The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one. To the light.
Tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 2-1 now to Mookie. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ball even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three and one to Martinez.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike. And here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next for the Dodgers, number number 12.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. To third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. Will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Sail into the windup. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Here's a high pop-up. Nunez shading to his right, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The count now at 2-2. This one's down to 3rd. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 the count. Kershaw now on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And he's safe. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a net.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And at the plate, Chris Taylor will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good
swing and a miss. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And it's fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-2 the count.
And he's got himself another one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch here is his slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Ready for another chance. Number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The count now at 2-1. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Sales sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Way out in front.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And he'll dive back in. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 2-1 is outside for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Right fielder number 66.
From the belt, the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Throw won't get him. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Logan Forsythe will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 7.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Riding in once again, Chris Sale. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And there's 1 down now. Ready for another shot now, number 12. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Sale's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit on the ground is short. Taylor has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Martinez, a runner at first with 2 gone. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sale into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Puig on the run, and no one can get there. We'll try it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count remains full. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. And he is back safely at first. And that was almost trouble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Scott Alexander. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chase Utley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And over to third now with the runner. The 1-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Joe Kelly answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 56.
From the stretch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Way outside. 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now to the plate, number 12. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw to first is in time. Yimi Garcia will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job. Will be keeping Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Flips it underhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he is out on the tag. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Kelly. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrough. Loss goes to Kenley Jansen. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.